Hello and welcome to this commentary box update. Of course, I am Sam Turner, and we're joined with Jake for this update. Of course, so basically, we have some interesting news and some interesting developments on our channel and on our podcast. So, as you may be aware, our podcast currently is on YouTube. If you're because you have to be watching this video on YouTube, Breaker and iTunes. But me and Jake have been discussing some things recently, and we are going to be taking our podcast off YouTube and solely on to basically Spreaker, iTunes, and now Spotify. So I'll just pass you over to Jake just to talk a bit more about why we've taken this decision and basically what it means for us as a channel.
Yeah, I think as you said there, obviously I feel like with podcasts anyway, because we haven't quite got, image, or we haven't quite developed sort of the graphic side of our channel enough yet where you could be watching a podcast on the likes of YouTube, and we could have animations and things going on in the background while we speak. And we can't exactly film ourselves because me and Sam are, opposite sides of the country, so we're not close enough to be meeting up regularly and filming us actually talking together when we do our podcast. So it does seem to make the most sense to sort of focus on sort of Spreaker, iTunes, Spotify for those actual podcasts, when we do our usual weekly podcast, it sort of makes sense to have that sort of thing. However, when it comes to, like match report, or when we start to introduce controversial corner, and when England start playing again, I can start doing some Everything England series, those will we make individually. They can be, images, videos, us talking, more interaction, face to face. That makes sense to sort of be on a platform where you can see that, and YouTube is the perfect one for it to be on. So I think it seems like the right change and the step in the right direction. We don't want to overwhelm our YouTube channel with everything we do. And likewise, we wouldn't really put a match report on Spotify or iTunes because it wouldn't quite make sense to do so. And you also might notice some different sounds between our different series. Sometimes we like to use our old music still as well as our new one, potentially looking to get other songs from the same people who we collaborated with before to go with our other series. So, stay tuned for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But as Sam was saying, it seems like the step in the right direction in terms of making a good decision to make things. Almost it makes more sense, to have certain things on certain, platforms, and the more face-to-face match report sort of things on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Basically just echo what Jake said there. And also with us kind of using YouTube solely for kind of more video type things and not like more visual stuff, basically, we have got a few ideas in the makings for what we can use it for. So I think Jake alluded to there, of course, we're going to continue doing match reports and other like kind of reviews and kind of previews of games where it includes our face. But one thing that Jake came up with is controversial corner. That's an idea that basically one of us comes up with basically an opinion that may be controversial in football, or something controversial has happened and we want to debate it, and we'll just basically talk to you about it on YouTube. Maybe we'll do a poll on our Twitter beforehand so you can get involved, and maybe even tweet us your opinions, and we'll basically talk about it in that video. And it'll just be a kind of a short 4 or 5 minute video, maybe even 3 minutes, just kind of an interesting topic and a controversial topic. And I hope you like that idea. But also we were thinking, do you have any ideas of what you want to see us do? Maybe do you want to see us do a little update video about a certain team every week, or do you want us to do like a review of a certain league for 3 minutes? Just would love to know what you want us to do. Obviously, if we're not interested in a certain thing, we probably wouldn't be the best people to do it. But yeah, we'd just love to hear your suggestions on that front. And also, we have moved to Spotify, which is another bit of breaking news, really.
Oh yeah, of course.
So you can now check us out on Spotify at the Commentary Box. I know that's probably going to make it a lot more accessible to everyone, because I think most phones, or if not all phones and computers, support Spotify as an app. So it'd be brilliant to see that. And also it's brilliant for us because I think the stats on Spotify are a lot easier to see than on iTunes. So it means that we can see who's listening and kind of target our kind of viewership more, which is always a good thing. And then one kind of thing as well is, do you know of any other sites that we can kind of post our podcasts and podcasts on, any more platforms? Because it'd be interesting to see if there's any that we are missing, or any that could be a good shout to be on. But yeah, that's about that on that. And Jake, do you have anything else you want to add into the mix?
I feel like just to keep on following us, keep up to date. We are constantly looking to change and improve things all the time. We really like hearing from you guys when you suggest something or want to get involved, and we're very, very open to that. So don't ever feel as if, I'm not going to share that, or I'm not going to do that. Like, we're more than welcome to hearing your guys' ideas. We love to add new things in, and you guys are the one who are listening to it. So if you've got a suggestion, you're the one who knows what you'd like to hear, what you don't. You can let us know. We can improve it and make it better for you. And I think Spotify will be a great step in the direction of success, so to speak. And I feel like that could be a really, really good thing for us. And with the new addition of different series and that which could be coming up, I feel like we could, really, not that we haven't hit the ground running, but, just develop even more. I feel like across all of our platforms, just to give you guys a bit of an idea of what's going on, I feel like we are getting like more views, more likes, more followers. I think that's probably spread evenly across our different social medias. So things are going really well right now. So thanks again for your support. And I feel like we're just going to keep on going and see where it all takes us.
Exactly, and it's been a long year. It's been a really exciting year, and we're just looking forward to kind of developing our podcast, making it better all the time. I mean, something that I'll let you into a little secret. Whenever me and Jake record a podcast, we always say to each other, basically, well, that was a good podcast, and we always think we're improving, and hopefully you think we are as well. But yeah, basically, overall, love to hear your opinions, and I hope you like our ideas and like the changes we're making. But yeah, thank you for listening as always, and continue to follow us on all of our social medias, and continue to watch and listen to the podcast. But yes, I've been Sam Turner.
It's been Jake Griffiths as well. See you soon.
See you soon.